What is so special about Shayna Baszler? Genuinely, an honest question. This video is not made out of hate at all. I don't even mind Shayna at all. This isn't just, oh, damn her, I want her off TV, I hate her. It's not one of these videos. It's just a genuine, open, honest discussion. What is so special about her? I just don't get it. Because from a mic skills perspective, and as far as entertainment value, charisma, she's no Dwayne Johnson. Okay, her mic skills, the way she talks, it doesn't engage you as a viewer. Personally, when I'm watching her interview segments, obviously her intensity is great. Right off the bat, I'll address that. Her character intensity, it's really good. As far as how she intimidates, and that comes off really well in interviews. Like we saw it last night on Raw in the interview with Charlie Caruso, just the posturing and all that. So she did that really well. But it's these little things. Well, not even little things. These are big things for pro wrestling. It's how she talks, the way she talks in the promos. It doesn't come across as engaging. It doesn't come across as interesting for viewers, and that's a problem. Because if I'm meant to invest in you as the top face of the women's division, or the top heel, or just the top person in the women's division in World Wrestling Entertainment, I need to have more to connect with. I need to have either someone who you can watch in the ring and say, oh, they put on great matches, or you need someone who has really great promos and character, which is what I prefer. Or you have all of the above and you're the perfect package. But Shayna, in the ring, I don't think she's that great. On the mic, she's not that great. Her character, what is it? Because on Raw, what have they given us as far as Shayna's character on Raw? I'm not talking NXT, because on NXT, they gave us something. On Raw, this is purely Monday Night Raw under Paul Heyman and Vince McMahon. What have we gotten from Shayna Baszler? She's, what, the cage fighter? She's Ronda Rousey's friend? Okay. I'll address the whole Ronda Rousey's friend thing. Look, I don't care that she's Ronda Rousey's friend, okay? Jessamine Duke is Ronda Rousey's friend, okay? And she's terrible. Okay, this whole Ronda Rousey's friend thing, that should not serve as justification as to why she deserves a push. And quite frankly, I think that's the only reason why she's getting a push, honestly, with Shayna Baszler. Because obviously, acknowledging her MMA experience, that's great, that's cool, it's worth acknowledging. But at the same time, I don't care that she has an athletic background in a combat sport. Okay, this is pro wrestling. We need, as fans, ideally, charisma, mic skills, character, entertainment value. Ideally, you have pretty good to great matches. And quite honestly, outside of Shayna's match with Rhea Ripley on the final NXT of 2019, I can't recall one Shayna match off the top of my head which I think, that's a really damn good match I want to go watch back now. Like, she had the matches at the takeovers with Kairi Sane, like the 2 out of 3 Falls match they had at, God, which takeover was it? New Orleans? I don't know. They had a 2 out of 3 Falls match at one takeover. It was really good. But, I mean, Shayna just has, alright matches. They're, all the same. And so much so that her pay-per-view main events, the one at Survivor Series 2019 and the one at the Elimination Chamber 2020, they're just dull matches. Because her style, it's very, it's not like Randy Orton. It's similar to Orton, but in the same vein, it's much more submission-based. Orton is more slower, methodical psychology. Shayna's more just kind of methodical, but at the same time, it's very strategic to try and break it, snap, and tap a body part. So in that regard, the style is interesting and it's worth noting, but it's not fun to watch in her matches. And God forbid, that's Survivor Series main event. I remember that whole thing: Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler versus Bayley, SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley versus NXT Women's Champion Shayna versus Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch. And the main thing they were doing for that was planting the seeds for Becky versus Shayna. But at the time, watching this match, main event of Survivor Series 2019, whether it should have main evented or not, I don't know. In hindsight, it shouldn't have. Because, God, the match was boring. And I'm not just putting that down to Shayna, that's Becky and Bayley as well. But Shayna's style did not help that match. And it was just, It's probably like a 3-star match. Some say 2.5. Some, if you're feeling generous, you'd say 3.5. And then Shayna wins, and it's like, is what it is. It's like Shayna won. What even happened in that match? I can't remember anything because the matches aren't memorable. It's just, Shayna's gonna try and lock in a Kirifuda clutch, or Shayna's gonna try and work over a joint for 15 minutes, then she'll make the person submit. Okay. It's just like, you see what I mean? If you're watching this video, just us as viewers, we need something to work with. And with Shayna Baszler, I don't see it. I honestly don't. Because as I said earlier in the video, character. What's her character? She fought in MMA, okay? So did Matt Riddle, so did Brock, so did Cain Velasquez. Okay, I need more than that. So did Del Rio. Like, I need more than just she was an MMA fighter. What else? She's Ronda Rousey's friend. Okay, so is Jessamine Duke, so is Marina Shafir, so is a bunch of people. Ronda Rousey has plenty of friends, I'm sure. Oh, but Shayna Baszler's her close friend. Okay, and that just doesn't make you get a push because you're someone's close friend. Actually, then again, it's pro wrestling, so in fairness, but it shouldn't be that way, So yeah, MMA fighter, Ronda's friend. That shouldn't quantify a push if you're as Shayna Baszler is. And then what? In the ring, nothing to really write home about. Like, she's all right. She's not horrible in the ring. There are worse in-ring workers, using a smart term, workers than Shayna. But at the same time, like, you watch a Shayna match and you don't think, oh my god, that was amazing. She's not a Shawn Michaels, she's not a Bret Hart. Like, even Ronda Rousey had far more entertaining matches. Like, I remember Ronda Rousey matches. Ronda Rousey vs. Charlotte Flair, Survivor Series 2018. Ronda vs. Charlotte vs. Becky, WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey vs. Sasha Banks, Royal Rumble. Ronda Rousey vs. Bayley the night after the Rumble on Raw. Like, I remember these matches. Even Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella, I remember as being half entertaining. Like, and enjoyable. Shayna Baszler's matches just aren't. And then, like, so you've got this package of someone who, like, isn't a great promo. Like, her demeanor is really good. As I said, the intimidating kind of look. But outside of that, that's all she's got. And for someone who is going to inevitably hold the Raw Women's Championship after WrestleMania for months, I need more. Us as fans, we need more from someone who's going to be in that position. Because Becky Lynch, as much as I hate to say this, Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler, when I compare them, they're pretty much on par in the ring as far as how good their matches are. Becky, her in-ring style is nothing to write home about. Neither's Shayna. Shayna's one is more methodical and psychology-based, and Becky Lynch is more robotic. But that like evens out at a certain point of like, alright. And then as far as promos, I prefer Becky Lynch in promos to Shayna Baszler. And Shayna Baszler, when she's cutting promos, let's say Monday Night Raw stays as it is. Let's do a quick hypothetical. Shayna Baszler is facing who for the Raw Women's Championship? Who's Shayna Baszler defending the Raw Women's title against, assuming that Becky Lynch either goes away after WrestleMania, or we do Shayna Becky at Money in the Bank, and then Becky goes away. Who's Shayna defending that title against? That's a babyface on Raw. Hell, even on SmackDown if they do a draft. What? Do you want to see Shayna Baszler versus Lacey Evans? Do you want to see the mic work in that program? The character work? I sure as hell don't. God, imagine how bad the segments would be. As far as mic work. Shayna Baszler versus bloody Lacey Evans. Shayna Baszler, Naomi? Is there anything there? Shayna Baszler and Natalya? Like, I'm sure the real smarks on the internet would be like, oh my god, Shayna Baszler versus Natalya! But like, the storyline would probably be Natalya trying to avenge her dead father. Because that's all they give Natalya nowadays. And who else is even a babyface? That's actually it. I don't know. So that's Shayna Baszler's opponent. So even when she wins the title, she'll have no opponents. And that draws right back to the main basis of this video. Shayna Baszler. What's so special there? I don't see it. Now, feel free. If you think Shayna Baszler's amazing, leave down below why. This isn't me trying to hate on Shayna and say that, oh, you're garbage, I hate you. Like, it's not out of hate. That's not what this is. It's just it's, as you've heard, it's been a discussion about why I don't think Shayna Baszler is overly, like, I don't know what word to use. Enticing to see as a main character on the show. Engaging. Because I don't, what is Shayna Baszler? She's someone who, a former MMA fighter who, I don't know, because she's a woman and because most of the women are either total divas or, they have no real fighting experience, she just beats everyone. It's pretty weak. Give me character, give me mic skills, give me charisma, give me engagement, if you're not going to give me that, at least give me, like, great match ability. But at the same time, I want to see character, mic skills, and all that first and foremost. And she has none of it. So that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. So like, comment, and sub. Leave down below what you think of Shayna Baszler. Who do you think I should make a video on next? This one, just a really general discussion about Shayna. I don't see it. Like, comment, and sub. See ya.